Hello everyone. Today's stream is all about making titles from the previous movies. Like whatever movies I'm going to take them as a reference and just make a title. This is just to show how we can actually make titles using After Effects. Once we load this, I'll just quickly set 5 compositions and start making the titles of each movie and show it to you. Okay, so uh, it's 99 to 20. If 5 seconds is way enough, sometimes 7 seconds there, I'll just keep it. Just control C, control V, control V, 5 times F created the comp. Ready? So first comp I'll take. Before starting the stuff, let's go and choose what we actually want. Okay, let's go with the simpler ones first, and then we go to the little complex one. So the first simpler one is actually the Gudachari title card. I'll just open it, or maybe you can play it over there. I'll just straight, yeah. So 1 minute, I'll just mute it off. So it's mostly a text. I'll just show you. Yeah, it's mostly a text which has the glitch effect, and whatever you see at the background for the text, it's all barcode kind of thing, just to feel like kind of a detective feel. Now let's do. So what I'll do, I'll open Canva. Okay, and just create a new template. Let's take it anything, that's okay. Okay, let's take the blank. Okay, now what I'll do, in the Google translator, I will write okay, I'll just swap it. Okay, now what I'll write, 1 minute. Gudachari. Okay, yeah, so this is going to be the spelling. 1 minute, I'll check. Okay, this is going to be the text. Okay, let's immediately search for Telugu fonts which are cinematic. Okay, let's go. View all fonts are actually, you can go for. Okay, so here we'll have all the Telugu fonts. You can choose whatever suits best for you and download it. Once you download, you need to close the what I mean to say. Yeah, so I prefer to choose this one. So Telugu, just you can download. Okay, it's okay. Now once you have this download, you will okay see all this stuff in your folder. Just extract it, and so let's go to the Anek Telugu and just install it. It will get installed, and now just close this. Before that, save, Control S, type title project. Done. Now close it. It takes time. Okay, 1 minute. Okay, so once you have this, okay, I'm just checking whether it installed bold or not. If not, we need to install it and then open it. We have the font now. Okay, now what we need to do, we need to take 4 text layers just to create. 1 minute, let it load so that we can actually pick up where we left before by picking up the recent project, or simply close this. It's already open, but I'll show you. You can click on this and this will open. If not, you can go here into the file and open recent and title projects. That's it. Okay, now choose the comp one since it's already there. Let's keep the black solid. If in case if you wanted to add any foreground or background in between, so let's choose text. Okay, now choose text. After choosing the text, you need to choose Anek. See, you got this Anek, right? And now if you type Gudachari, sometimes it might not show you because of the settings we have. Okay, I can keep extra bold. What you can do, that is the reason we have the translator already ready. Where is it? Oh. So swap it, Gudachari. Done. Copy this and go here and paste it. Okay, done. So yeah, this sometimes this is not giving real font. Let's go to the edit and so South Asian and Middle Eastern. Now if you select this font and paste it again, it should actually show. Okay. Let's go with any other font. Go to me. Maybe let's type Gudachari. Cut it off and just paste it properly. Yes. What we can do, we can go get one more font which actually suits better, or simplest way you can paste it over here and just okay. What you can do, you can I'm just giving you one more iteration of what we can do, and instead let's keep handwriting and playwright. Sometimes the Telugu fonts won't pick up. The Telugu type won't pick up the every kind of a font. Yeah, this looks better, right? Okay, so what you can do, duplicate this. 1 minute. Duplicate this layer 4 times, crop it off. Or you can do the backspace also. Okay, and okay. Now if in case if it's not working, now duplicate this again. Sometimes the font won't work properly when if we have any emergency work or anything alternate, we should look immediate solution. So I'll just remove this and remove this. Okay, now duplicate this again. Okay, again this. Okay, now again duplicate this and Okay, now you can remove this. Okay, let's arrange them as different text, I mean the letters. Okay, okay, so this is actually happening in the Canva right now. So what you can do, you can select uh, all these layers and click share and download. Just click them in different pages and download them, or you can right click over here and now if you download. I don't want pages 1 and 2, I only want 1, so that too as a PNG, so it will show you PNG and I don't have the stuff. Okay, that's okay, but let's do one thing. Let's break this into 4 texts here only, that would be easy. Okay, now let's take one more font and hit one more text layer and type yes. Now it's properly coming. Okay, done. Now what I'll say, instead of next Telugu, I'll keep it extra bold, or let's keep it bold. Okay, fine, and let's use the same font for this, Anik Telugu, extra bold or keep it bold. Okay, again take one more new text layer and 1 minute, and take this and then the text layer, just double click and just paste it. Okay, so this should be after this, I mean let's for now keep it all together just to align them properly. Okay, now let's take one more and create new text layer and paste it and make it so just align them properly after. Now let's select all of these and just make sure they are all same layers, I mean different layers. Once you have this sorted, let's again watch the title just to get what we have. Now what we can do is we can take a barcode and just take this as image. Okay, it's okay, barcode rectangle without code number. Okay, let's type in that way, you'll get the barcode properly. If needed, you can actually do a mask also, if you find okay something else is actually good rather than whatever you're doing right now. So let's take this actually looks better. Open image in new tab. This is 1920 into 1080. Save image as, and let's create one more folder for titles. Barcode image, and let's pull this towards our project and place it over here. And now what we can do, we can just pull it top and keep all. Okay, now we can take all these and make a pre-compose. Okay, now let's do each one separately. Let's take and take a pre-compose. Okay, now inside this pre-compose you can actually select alpha matte to this one and to the text, or you can actually simply add a solid layer with the sky blue color. Okay, and now turn it to screen. 1 minute, multiply is better. Uh, let's take the blue color at the bottom itself and just multiply it. Okay, now if you take this, we can also do one more thing. What you can take curves and drop it on this barcode and just try to 1 minute, let's go green and raise up green more, and now blue and raise up blue more. Okay, now you similarly have the text, but this barcode size is more big because of the bigger rectangles in between. So what we can do, we can take a smaller rectangle as a texture and we can keep it on the top. I don't know whether I have taken this. Hello. Yeah. Okay. Maybe let's take this only as better. Okay, let's drop it off like this. And okay. Okay, let's remove the curves and just let's double click and assess whatever white color is there, that let's remove by using color key. Okay, just simply go remove color key, and first let's disable the curves and choose white color so that it can actually remove white color, and go to the tolerance level to 15. Let's make it 20, 35. Okay, 50. Let's give it 50 on, and keep it a feather of 12. Okay, now if you see in the composition, it has a proper value. Now what you can do, instead of black color, change, just go to the curves. I mean, all whatever curves you already have, just increase the values of all these blues. You can also use alpha value and just increase it better. And now whatever white line is there, just later we can add brightness curve also, but for now alpha, I'll just bring it off like this. Now you already have this text. Okay. Okay, now let's do the same way for all the other stuff, and whatever we have as an animation, we'll just use that into, wait, I'll just in the preset itself, let's give a glow, give a glow on the text, and just increase the value to 5. Okay, and now go to brightness and contrast, and just, okay, now if I change this text color to sky blue, this is, yeah, so now you see it clearly. But let's keep it alpha only so that we'll have the glow. Yes, now the glow is there and the text is sorted. I'll just disable. Yeah, now we get it, and I don't want the stroke because I mean because we don't have the stroke in the actual movie, we'll keep it like that. Let's add one more effect and called it call it drop shadow. Okay, little bit. I'll just reduce. I don't want more on it. I'll just reduce the distance to 0.25, just like it's there or there, and I'll keep the softness to 0.25. Okay, now the opacity I'll keep it 15%, so it's there, but I don't want to like overexpose it. Now it's sorted, the drop shadow part is done. What I can do to enhance it more better, I can choose the same color and keep it as the drop shadow, so it will give you, I mean, if even if I increase the effect, that it won't give you the glitchy kind of a look. Done. Now what I can do, I'll just keep it as it is, 0.2. We have this comp ready, right? Now what we can do, we can go to the project and name it Goo, and control C, hit control C and control V, just make a folder saying Gudachari title card uh, letters precom. Just to understand for us, you can name it anything. Okay, now if I go to here, and change this, instead of this one, I'll take this copy and keep it in the, just remove this, and you see it right now, alpha man. If I disable this, it will already have it. And change the color. Go to text and change the color to whatever color we already have. And the stroke, keep it none. Okay, now let's keep it as add. Yeah, now you already have the same comp. Now name it as, okay, now what you can do, you can move all these to this folder so that you won't see everything over here, and once this title card is done, you can actually pull this. Okay, now if you see, I'll pull the other comp over here and just keep it after this, and you see it's already there. Now remove this the, okay, you will have this. Okay, now the same way we'll do, just replace the text and done. Okay, now let's do it in the same way by control C control V. No, not here, here, select this, control C control V, name it cha, and take the text from here, copy. I'm just copying, you can also cut it off, but the reason I am copying it, remove and just keep alpha matcha, and over here simply change the color. First let's make it add. Okay, we already have the color. Now just make it sky blue, right, little darker tone. Later we will unify all these colors into one single color tone, so that we'll have all the same color tones in it. Okay, uh, now this is also done. Now let's go to the comp one again and remove this one and bring that pre-comp here. Okay, yes. So just check the alignment. Later what we can do, we can select all these and go to the align and just hit properly aligned or not. It will align automatically. Yes, and you can evenly distribute them horizontally also, so that they are aligned properly. Nice. Okay, now let's do the same thing again. Let's pull this chart to here and make a duplicate. Sorry, Control C, Control V, and this, hit enter and rename as re. Okay, done. Now bring it to this folder again. Done. Now go to this folder and first go to this comp text and go to this folder and place it over here. Remove this and just uh, make sure you have the alpha tree and add it and change the color. So easy, right? Once you have the setup, it's that easy, right? uh, you check the color. Of course we obviously need to change the color according to our requirement. What I'll do, I'll just go to the original font and just check what is that. And now here we'll remove re again and bring that tree here, the pre-comp tree. Okay, we already have the Gudachari text now, and what we can do, just to make it look better, let's select all these layers and just give it sorry, go 1 minute, align them properly at the bottom. I feel this is little slant. Let's go to the re and just move it little top. Okay, now the text is already there. uh, Once we have this text, we can actually select all these and make one more pre-compose, say it glitch effect. Okay, and now what you can do, type here glitch and go via digital glitch and add it. Just glitch, I guess. It's not happening, I don't know. We already have this. Okay, it's something else. Okay, instead of this, what we can do, I mean, if this is not working, then what we can do, go here in the opacity. Let's play that video once just to get a proper idea. Okay, okay, it should be done in the glitch. Let's add this and go to the FX control. I don't know why it's not showing. Let's select this, it should show. Okay. Now let's see. No. It should actually work. If this is not working, let's save this and just close it. Let's close this stuff and open again and directly hit title project just to save your time. Okay, now once this is done, this is still showing the same way. My graphic card not detected properly or something else. Let's add this blind instead of this and remove VR digital glitch and just let's keep a keyframe and just check. Let's keep it 0. We already have a little bit better effect, but we want a more better effect, so let's keep it 15 in the direction so we will understand what is actually happening. It's better, and I'll just reduce the keyframe distance, I mean the time frame of this particular. Let's go hit U and just pull this to very near so that it looks like a glitch. 1 minute, I don't know. Now let's play. I guess in between it's not. So what I can do, I can keep copy these keyframes and just paste them like this and reverse this keyframe to this direction and just keep it over here. Now again paste. Now let's expand them better and just okay. Yeah, so you get that glitch effect, and now you can play with opacity again, and what you can do, you can take a block, selecting this, if you take a block and just draw on it, okay, and just make it invert for now, okay. And now what you can do, you can actually take this block and just double click and just expand it till here, okay. Now you have this mask, right? Now what you can do, after that glitch effect blinks properly, you, I mean, maybe let's do one thing, let's keep it from here to here itself. I'll just fix the work area so that we'll get a clear clarity so that our effects end properly. Okay, done. Now let's make sure we have this till the starting of the title, and then what you can do, you can go to the mask and just keyframe this, okay. Now for now keep it none, just to our understanding, okay. So the glitch, it's haven't started. Now let's slowly reduce it, go and slowly reduce it and slowly reduce it. You can adjust the keyframes once you already have a clear idea, okay. Okay, now once you have this, what you can do, you can adjust the keyframes over here. Okay, now let's properly adjust them again one more time just to be clear. Yeah, now you see we have that glitch effect with a mask going smoother. Okay, let's pull it little front. And just select all of these and hit F9 and now start playing it. Okay, you see it as a title now. And now you have that glitch effect which you can actually do it manually. Now just to expand this more better, what we can do, we can simply start from here. Okay, okay, now one more time you take mask. Okay, take a rectangle box and just draw it very small. Okay, now this mask, let's use it for subtraction purpose. Okay, now hit it invert, and what you can do, you can add the same keyframe over here, mask path, and just expand it till you have here, and just okay. Now if you see, okay, now one more mask you can draw. Keep it and then what, yeah, now one more mask you can create and do it for all texts. So what it will happen, it will give you glitch effect for all other fonts also, but for now only one mask is fine, since we just have the simple text. I'll remove this mask stuff, you see it, right? And I'll just try to pull all these three nearby so you will feel better. Now you have the glitch effect and also uh, uh, the text formatting effect, so we have better. Now what we wanted to do, we wanted to end up the glitch effect over here and stay this font constant. Now if you see, the transition complete at this point is 0%, at this point it's 100%. Now what you need to do, you need to go back at 0% where it is. Let me hit U, so we'll have the transition completion point. Yeah, so now let's bring all of them one time. So we'll have this text glitching before. Okay, now you just go here and even the mask animation, what you need to do, you need to bring this, copy this keyframe and paste it at the starting point, copy and paste at the starting point. If sometimes it's not working, just go manually over here. Okay, hit the mask path and just select the mask, and here or here just select this and just push it off till the end. Okay, this is going to be one keyframe. So here it glitches 3 times and then hit go back and come back. Okay, yeah, you can make them work faster also, just like this, like a kind of a piston. What you can do, you can also bring them here, but it doesn't look that good. So usually, but let's keep it here only because it looks good if you keep it over here. Now just search for a glitch sound in the browser. Yeah, so Pixabay is actually a free sound. Yeah, this is better. So let's bring this sound. It will take some time, but the sound will be there. And now bring it over here. This is going to be the audio. Bring it over here, and you just need to adjust exactly where the time frame ends. Just keep it more till 2 seconds or something, and just cut it off by alt curly bracket. Okay, now expand the this one and work area and keep it exactly here, and now hit Control M, go to the best settings and choose work area. It's just 2 seconds. And now once you have this ready, you can go here and choose whatever folder you have already created. I have created a folder called titles, and now let's type Gudachari title and hit save. Once this is there, you hit the render. That's it, done. 2 seconds is quite fast and the render is done. Now let's go to the next title. Okay, what is the next title? Yeah, let's go here and see this title. Yeah, so from here okay, so what we need to do, we need to gather some images and cut them as only the character, and then give them a stroke layer on each pre-compose, and then just animate them accordingly. That's it. I'll show you. See, it's falling down now and then falling again. Yes, that's it. So let's do it now. Let's take this in the comp 2. Okay, let's close this, and this glitch effect also keep it over here, and this glitch effect also here, and this comp one, hit enter and type Gudachari. so that we have completed one title fully. And now let's go to the second one. Okay, before going to the second one, let's go to the title over here and type Nani single pose. Okay, just go single pose in the sense only he standing. Okay, like this. Okay, we can also cut these and extract them if at all we don't have any this stuff. Okay, so let's hero pose. Okay, yeah, so what we can do, we can take this, simply go to the remove VG fast. Okay, bring this over here. We can use the mask also, don't worry, because we don't want the text. Okay, remove, this is sorted, and this is there. We going to crop this one also and keep him just for, because we don't have clear images with us. So what we can do, we can gather some more images, just 5 images more, so just to get him a clear uh, with the same title view. Okay, title pose, let's search for the title pose, then it will be nice. I guess so, no. Okay, let's go this kind of images, then it should actually show. But okay, I don't know, maybe let's make it yeah, this is going to be a little faster. Yeah, let's go here and bring it here and remove the background. It is already removing the background. Yes, this is clean, it's lucky. Yeah, now let's take one more layer with full photo. Let's take full photo, full photo, full photo. Okay, movie posters. Let's search this way. I guess we'll get one. We should only cut the front view kind of stuff, then only it will be easy for us. We can also use this by cropping her, because she is also in part of a movie. But yeah, let's use this image or else. Okay, let's go to the page. Okay, I guess we'll get some best images over here. Okay, okay, we got some images over here. Let's go scroll images and just bring the image which is better. I guess this is better. Open image in new tab. We can also remove watermark by going to Photoshop. Let's go to the photo P and uh, of course it got removed. Glad. So let's go to that same page because that page has more images. Let's go back. Maybe Yeah, let's try this. The same movie, the same song, different stuff. Yeah, background got removed. Okay, I guess in this it's all like this poster only. Now let's go to the filmy focus and visit the page, and if I see here, or let's go to home, and yeah, maybe this. I guess the image should be nice. This is also nice. So let's go here and bring it over here. We have two photos, so that's fine. So let's remove this. Very nice, and hit the preview button. Okay, now let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, this is also nice, but the watermarks are more. It would be glad if the watermark also remove. This is better. Let's go here, take that poster and bring that image and push it to, yeah. Now this is all sorted. It removes quickly and just hit the download button. Now of course this is there, we can actually crop. If you see the text part over here, maybe we can crop or just blend it with some other layer. Okay, now what we can do, we can go to the After Effects and just create one more folder, say okay. Now let's go here inside the folder. What we can do, we can go to this folder, show folder, and drag all these into our required folder. If it is not happening, push it inside this folder. Nice. Bring it over here. Here. Nice. Yes, here. Done. We have the folder. Now we can close all this stuff and even the render queue also, and open comp 2. And now what we can do, before going to arranging these images, we should play once and see. Yeah, so there is a yellow color line as a solid, and it's actually getting expanded and moving here and there. Okay, so what we can do, we can take one solid layer, turn it to 3D. 1 minute. Turn it to 3D and do a rotate. Sorry. It should be, yes. Now keep it exactly 90 and just pull it to the bottom. Okay, the pretty bottom. So, and hit scale and make it 500, so it won't, oh sorry, 250 is fine. Yeah, so or 150 is also better, so that we'll have the look. Okay, now duplicate this, name it as floor. Okay, and go to the effects uh, and CC gloss and bring it over here. this is surface, and effect light and light intensity, let's keep it let's turn this to sky blue, and distant light it should be okay. Now uh, change the point light position to here, and just height to 250, maybe keep it 500. Okay, now if you animate this already have a glossy feel. Now blob, so let's add a blob. Okay, and now just yeah, you see some blobbiness at the bottom. I'll just keep it 125, and just keep it super metallic and roughness 0, and specular also 0, and diffuse 15, ambient to 25. You get that color. Now just change the color to very lighter tone. Okay, and also here 1 minute. Okay, now once we have this, let's go to the composition just to have a clear feel. Okay, just give it a little tint so that it looks nice. Okay, now this is sorted. Just add one shape or a solid layer, that's fine. Take a solid layer, turn it to yellow color, and just keep it dark yellow color, and scale it to 10%. Now same, turn it to 3D, and in the x-axis keep it 90, and just place it over the top of this layer. Okay, now just remove the lock and just scale it in the y direction, and just adjust it like this. What we can do, we need to adjust this in 3-4 areas. So what we need to do, let's keep it for 3 seconds, the comp size. Let's cut it off for 3 seconds. 3 seconds, and now you will have of course, let's add a glow for this also, for the floor, so we'll have a clear intention of increase the intensity to 25. I don't see anything, but yeah. on top. Just change the position of the effect to okay, it has the glow. Let's increase the radius to 250. Yeah, now you see, so the glow got changed, and the same glow we need to apply on this yellow solid. Just keep it 25. Okay, find edges, just keep it invert and bring it bottom. Okay, let's change this. Okay, only the, let's keep only the glow. Okay, now nice. Okay, what we can do in the orientation, I mean sorry, in the scale, let's keep this as a keyframe after 1 second. Okay, and go to 0 at 0 second. Okay, now what it will happen, it will slowly get scaled. And now what you can do, you change the anchor point by holding Y from here to here, and now if you scale, it will only scale from here to here instead scaling entire thing. Okay, now this is sorted, and hit F9 and duplicate it again. Okay, offset it so that, and just position it in the different way. Okay, now let's after this is reaching in a point, it will reach here. Yeah, one more duplicate, and that should be more or less. Control D, do the offset and change the position. Okay, we should adjust them exactly sticking to the ground, and okay, nice, I guess so. Yeah. Now we have this lines kind of stuff. Okay, and this is the line the animation will actually happen. Okay, now this sorted. The ground is done. We'll just pre-compose all of this so that it will be as a layer bars. Okay, done. And now give it a drop shadow so that it will give a little more effect. Increase the drop shadow direction just a little bit, change the color to yellow. Okay, and direction should, so the distance should be 5 or maybe 8. This gives you that feel. Nice, done. Now what we can do, we can gather the images, but if you see in the OneNote, there is a background also. For that background, okay, we will take any image of the movie and make it fully blur. Okay, let's go there. Let's type dance and take this image, but yeah, this image, but with more crowd. Okay, now take this image and I guess it's not a good image. Maybe let's take this image as it has the sky, or you can simply dark sky evening. Dawn. Blue. Okay, let's take this image. Okay, this has a watermark. This is better. I'll close the unnecessary stuff, save images, and bring that image to After Effects. Okay, this hit transform, Control Alt F4. Okay, now turn it to 3D. Sure. Okay, and before position, and just move backwards. Let it move how much back possible. Okay, more, and hit scale, just increase, and now hit the position and bring it back. Even if you bring it at the bottom also, that doesn't change. Now if you play, it will also have the feel. Now what we can do, we can go Gaussian blur and hit it. Now here increase it to 85. Okay, same add the blur over here just to have that blobby feel. Sorted. Okay, now let's grab those images, make a pre-comp, and okay, let's bring it over here, keep it on the top. Okay, here, and make a pre-compose of this, name it pose 1, and inside that make it 3D, Control D, and give the blur just 5 values. Okay, and bring it bottom. Now give it a fill, and for the fill keep it white. Also you see that fill rate, and I'm not trying with this is different. Okay, we can actually do one more thing. change to color on the bottom, and first I'll minimize this. This is already okay. Okay, this is already there, so we don't need to bother about the change to color. So now what I can do, I can simply scale this 115. Yes, so 105 is, or 108 is better. Nice, 105 is there, and for now I'll remove the blur, but it cuts very rough. I'll keep it to okay. Nice. Let's go to comp 2, and in the pose 1 make it 3D, and, keep it rotation. Now if you see, it falls like this, but what we need to do, we need to change the anchor point to bottom. Now if you rotate, I guess the anchor point is still. Okay, let's push this back. First let's fix the rotation 0 and push the position tool back. Okay, it should be very fast, so let's the moment the yellow color line starts, you can fall it off. Okay, now let's keep it to the rotation, and turn on the orientation, I mean the axis, and just keep it to 180. Give it ease. I guess it should be 111. Let's remove this. Let's fix the anchor point. Okay, first let's turn off the, now fix the anchor point to exact center, and now turn it on to 3D, and then let's check the rotation. Yes, this is falling perfect now. Okay, now let's give it a keyframe and just push it 10 seconds, or how do you call 10 frames, 111 or 108. Okay, so like that, what we can do, I'll just okay, let's duplicate this 5 times and offset all of them Okay, nice. Now change all the positions a little bit back. So select this, hit position, just push it back. Now if you see, I guess I need to push it back. And hit you, bring it to here. Yeah, now you see the effect is sorted. Now same way, so now hit you and just bring it over here. Okay, now again hit you, just bring it over here, and hit you, bring it over here. Now if I play, you see that effect, right? Okay, now we have one more image. I mean, let's go take one more image like that, and just do the same thing. What we can do, we can over here in the project, Control C, Control V, just in the image we will replace with some other. Now just hit Control D, Gaussian blur, five, and you can also copy from there, but I'm just checking if this is looking nice or not. Scale it to 108. See, the fill haven't worked. Okay, 103 should work fine, or 101.5. Keep it 102.5. It should look a little bit like stroke. No, keep all these poses into one pre-compose. Pose 1, combined pre-compose. Okay, now if you play, dun 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 dun, I guess we need to use it more better. Okay, let's bring that pose to here. Instead of FX control, go here and pose 2. Okay, now let's keep it here, cut off everything from here. and keep it till 5 frames. Okay, you can copy the keyframe which you have here because that's already sorted. So, and go here, choose this pose 2, and starting frame, keep the scrubber, and if you sorry, it should be 3 now. Now paste it. Okay. But that's okay. If that's not pasting, it has pasted. Yeah, it's pasted. So now let's change the anchor to here. Now it will change. Position, move it back here, and now if you rotate again the orientation, now just check you what is the rotation frequency. Now okay, let's go to the position and change. Okay, yes, maybe let's adjust the rotation manually. So yes, this is 0 and keep it to then the position to monitor. Now if you do, so now let's play and see. Okay, now here yes, here okay, do the same duplicate, cut it off here, just change the position and hit U, bring the keyframes back. Yes, I get more distance. Let's delete this again. Do it again. First, let's remove this 3D and just adjust the anchor point properly. It's better if we adjust the anchor point inside, so it will be exactly nice. And now if I see, let's scale it to 85, so it looks nice. Now turn it to 3D, and it already has the proper end. Yes. Now what I'll do, I'll just simply give the keyframe and just keep it 110. Fine. Yeah, now just duplicate it and do an offset of little frame change. Hit U, change the keyframes. Now I'll cut it off here. Yeah, so better. Just like that, we'll add all the other images. Let's duplicate this again. Inside this, we'll choose one more image and bring it up here. Move this stuff and this stuff. Hit Ctrl D. Bottom, add fill. Just give white color. Scale it 108 or 103. Keep it 108. Just both Control Alt F into array. Bring the pose 3 here inside the comp2. Keep it here. In the pose 3, let's fix the orientation. Actually, transform fit to comp height. Nice, this is better. Okay, now go to comp2. Even here, change it to bottom. Just cut it off here. You can add, I don't have more images, but you can actually add more images. Turn it to 3D and hit R. Just turn it off. You got the correct orientation. Keep it 0 and add the keyframe. Just put here 110. Okay, now first three has something else. Fill. Now keep it here. Adjust. Sorry. Okay. Now just change the position. And hit you, bring the keyframe. And hit you. Now let's see. Yeah, you see the animation is done. Now select all keyframe. I guess I have already given them. Nice. Now let's see. Yeah, so this is sorted. Now let's take one camera. Let's keyframe it like this. and just move it towards this way and just after here bring it back and push it forward. Go forward, I guess. Okay, now bring it back and again push forward and change the position. Change the position and let's, I guess it just yes. Yeah, so it happens very fastly because we wanted animation in that way. Now you can actually add same text by breaking down text which we showed in the glossary. Same text we can add like that. Like, I'll show you. Or you can simply take a bouncy feel. Okay. I hope you enjoyed this stream. Let's quickly render this and name it. Done. Let's meet in another stream.